Hey everybody, welcome to Whatever Wednesday. Woohoo! So,
today is all about detectives and spies and
sneaky things.
secret messages.
It's inspired by Sherlock Holmes' birthday, which is January 6th.
Yes.
So, should we do anagrams first?
Let's start with the
Bananagrams. Alright, so because it's Sherlock Holmes' birthday, we are actually thinking of Enola Holmes, who is Sherlock Holmes' younger sister. There's a cool Netflix series about her, or I guess it's just a movie. There's also a graphic novel and a series of novels too, all about her adventures. So one of the things she really likes is anagrams. So in your kit, you have a banana. Mine's already cut out. You'll need to cut yours. And you've got a couple pieces of paper with letters on them. So you will need to cut your letters. They don't have to be precise. If you have a paper cutter, that would be really handy. And the whole point of anagrams is that you take a word and then you mix up the letters and see how many other words you can spell with it. So Enola does this a lot, and she actually rearranges the letters of her own name to create the word alone. So, which is kind of sad. Yeah.
I hope your name spells something better.
We'll see, but we can try and figure out what words we can spell with our names. You can use your first name, your last name, or you can just pick like a word you really like, I don't know, you could take the word unicorn and see how many different words you can come up with. In the Enola Holmes movie, it's kind of cool because they have secret messages with the anagrams. Like they'll spell, it'll be a real sentence, but they have to rearrange it to figure out what it really means. Yeah, it's another way to do some secret codes.
It's a mystery.
Okay, so I've got some of the letters all cut up here. Just so you know, for your banana, looks like this. We fold it. You can cut around the flap on the front and then glue all the edges, and it'll be like a little paper pocket for you to keep all your letters in. Okay, so should we try with our names?
Yeah, I'm looking for my letters here.
Okay, are you doing your first name?
Yep.
Okay. If you wanted to make this extra tricky, you could set a timer and see what you could do.
Alright, so I'm gonna rearrange these and see.
You could also use your full name, which might offer you some better.
Yeah, I bet.
Because all I've got is my.
I've got Ash.
Oh, nice. I have lime.
Oh, Rash.
Oh, mile.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, lime with a Y.
Raw.
Is just, me. Oh man, that's like a really selfish.
Has.
Is yum a word? No. You might have to break out some Scrabble rules here. Is it a word?
Yeah, you can write it down see who makes the most words.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
And then you keep them in your banana.
Yes. Bananagrams. Woohoo. All right. So try some codes. Try to see how quick you are making words. What words you can make from your name. I kind of want to do my full name because my middle name has all kinds of letters in it.
You could make a lot of words.
Yes. It's Alexandra, for those who are curious. But yes, that would be perfect. Okay, so what should we do next?
So I have a recipe for invisible ink, and it's probably the easiest recipe we've ever had. It's a 1/4 cup baking soda, 1/4 cup water, and then you need like a juice, like dark juice or like a watercolor paint to decode the message. So I'm gonna make a smaller version here, and we'll see if it works.
Ooh, sounds good to me. I'm gonna look at the recipe.
I'm gonna eyeball this up. So your recipe is pretty much half baking soda, half water, if you don't want to make a big batch of it. This one comes from a book, spycraft of the American Revolution, and supposedly this was actually used by George Washington.
Oh my gosh.
Something similar to
That's
this.
cool.
Alright, so I'm mixing mine up. It looks almost like milk. Have a drink?
Yeah, I'm good, thank you. That's very kind. Okay.
And you can use a
Okay,
paintbrush.
I'm
or-
cheating by looking at what
Yeah,
you're
look
writing,
away.
so I'm gonna look over here. Hopefully, the people who you were trying to keep the code from would not be watching over your shoulder as you wrote it.
Yeah.
But,
They're usually far away.
yes.
And you know, if you're doing this at home, you're sending like a message to your sibling, your parents are gonna be like, what is this blank sheet of paper doing?
Super sneaky.
Alright, and then you have to let it dry. So let's let it dry and do something else while that is drying.
Okay.
Okay, so you have some ciphers in there, and I'm gonna cut to a part where I made the cipher, and then I made a secret message for Emily. Okay, so I'm gonna teach you how to make a secret message to someone using some of the stuff that's in your kit. You can use either of the ciphers or decoders that are in there. I'm gonna use this pig pen one, but I'm gonna use it on my popsicle sticks. So you might have some popsicle sticks that are already colored. If you don't, you just take a marker and color them yourself. And then you cut this out and put in the brad, so that way you can just see what letters that you want to see without seeing everything else. So I'm gonna get some scissors and a brad, and I'll do that. So I came up with a message that I wanted to write on the popsicle stick. So I started at this top here, and I arranged them in order of the rainbow, because that's going to be part of the clue of what they have to figure out. And so then I started writing my message throughout here, and then once I got to the end, I continued down here. So if your message is long, you might have to keep continuing down the popsicle sticks. And so you find what symbol you need to use by choosing your letter. Say you had an S. So you move this, so you're only looking at the S, and you see the symbol above it looks like that. So that's what you're going to draw on your popsicle stick, or if you're writing a note. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna mix these up now. And I am going to set them over here, and we're going to see if Emily can decode my message.
Oh my
She has to decipher it.
Okay, using the decoder.
Yes. And these sticks.
Here I go. Now, are the sticks all separate words?
No.
Oh gosh. Okay. So I need this piece of paper.
Yes.
So the tricky thing is I don't exactly know which way the sticks go, although I would assume you wrote left to right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I will give you that much.
Okay. So let's see.
If it, I'm gonna give her a hint, but you shouldn't give anyone a hint. If it helps, the colors are significant.
Boom. They're rainbow colors. I'm gonna assume, although what ends in a PP? Maybe they're not as significant as I thought.
Maybe you have to turn them a different way.
What? Again. Okay, like this.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Is that right? You know what? I'm just gonna. I'm giving her way too many hints.
I haven't even started decoding
But
yet.
yes,
but okay.
I'm just for the sake of time. I'm sure
Okay.
you would have gotten it eventually.
Okay. Sarah has a lot of confidence in me. On camera.
Try that.
Let's try. So basically, I would not have a job as a code breaker. Ooh.
So I would think it would be fun to hide these around your house and then leave the wheel out somewhere and see if someone can just
That
figure it
would
out.
be super fun. So far I have reading is, oh, I bet I can get this. I got it.
You got it? Alright, what is it?
Reading is fun.
Yeah, it is.
I should have. I cheated a little bit. I didn't guess, or I didn't crack the U and the N. I just guessed
You
after
guessed
I
the
figured
Fin.
out the F.
Yes, well, it's not reading is fin. So.
But yeah,
Oh.
that's super fun.
This is still a little wet.
I kind of want to hide secret messages to all the other librarians around the library.
Hide them in like different books.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, if you ever find a secret message in a book and it has not weird, but symbols like that, you'll know that you need the pig pen cipher to decode it.
Okay, so let's pretend you can't see the letters.
Okay, I'll do that.
Let's see if a crayon will work. If
Okay.
you lightly rub it with a crayon, let's see what happens. Will you be able to see the message?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because the crayon doesn't want to stick to the...
The invisible ink.
Yeah, what did you do there?
I did do a letter there. You can kind of see it.
You can, yeah. Cool. So crayon, yes, does work. The secret message is Happy New Year. These are really top secret confidential.
Yeah, this is stuff I can't say out loud. So.
Cool. So what else can you try to decode with? Other than the crayon, you can do watercolor?
You can do watercolor paints. They actually say to use grape juice, which sounds a little maybe messy. Not
Well,
something your parents want you to.
I was just about to say mess is fun, but I'm wrong. Cool.
Yeah, alright. So there's one other cipher in your bag that you can make if you like, and it's similar to this one. It just uses numbers and letters instead of the symbols. So,
All kinds of codes.
Yep.
I like it. All right, so celebrate Sherlock Holmes. Check out some Enola Holmes books. Read a good mystery. Write us secret messages and make us decode them. All of that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, have fun. Bye.